Good morning, folks. Mr. Zen 1010. I'm just going to do a little follow-up to the video I did yesterday about the cannibalism, as I referred to it in Miami. The fact that there was no barbecue grill or no stove or anything involved in this attack indicates that it was more of an act of violence and a criminal act of cannibalism, criminal cannibalism, if you will. Normally, when people eat, they do kill the meat before they eat it. This seemed to be, since there was no barbecue grill, no charcoal, no gas grill, or no potato chips, no condiments, nothing of that nature. It seems that the man was not using the act of cannibalism for anything other than some sort of crazed attack. You don't eat things like when you go fishing, you don't eat live fish out of the water. And when you go somewhere in the woods and kill an animal, you don't immediately take a big bite out of their face, So let's put it in perspective, man, hey, we're going to go out and go rabbit hunting and we think of frying the rabbit and having some mashed potatoes and gravy. But we don't go out and kill a rabbit and skin it and then eat it while it's alive, See, I contradicted myself. It's almost you have to really keep your mind on what you're saying. This man was not laid out and, cut up and filleted and prepared with saute, with any mojo or anything. He was just attacked, and it was more of an act of violence, and therefore he had to be put down himself. Now, if the police officer had took a bite out of him right afterwards, then you would think we had an epidemic of cannibalism down here in Florida, but that's not so. I wouldn't want anyone to think that, coming to South Florida, they're in danger of being attacked and eaten. It's not going to happen. This was an act of some sort of a drug-crazed act, or for some reason, a man going through some sort of syndrome. But normally, if you're going to have a barbecue or something, you do kill the meat before you eat it. So I doubt very seriously that the poor gentleman who is, in fact, the man is still alive. He's probably one of the only men alive that's been, will maybe, hopefully, be able to describe the situation. Was he, in fact, attacked before he was... before it was actually started to munch down on him, or if he had been, if it was some sort of a sexual act gone bad, turned into a picnic. We don't know for sure. Zen 1010 reporting on this terrible act, and we'll see you soon. I will continue to do follow-up. It started a very, very intense research into the various acts of cannibalism. There's about 4 or 5. We'll get into them later. Zen 1010 signing off and clear. Good afternoon, folks.